Did you know that 2.2 billion people around the world don't have access to safe water at home? 2.2 billion. That's 1 in 3 people. That's a third of the world's population. That's unbelievable. Luckily, none of us sitting here today have that problem yet. But if we don't educate ourselves, and especially young people like me, about the water cycle and how it's connected to the current climate crisis, we might find ourselves very soon in a world we're only used to seeing in futuristic movies. Our scientists are saying some pretty shocking stuff. They're telling us that by 2025, 2/3 of the world's population may face water shortages. And that even if we do meet the Paris Agreement's temperature target, by 2050, the number of people in the world suffering from water stress could still rise by 50%. Unless we start understanding the science and accept that climate change is a thing, and that each start taking action every single day, we're all gonna be in big trouble soon. Looking around at the audience, I see that some of you probably won't be here to witness it. But I know you understand the importance of conserving the natural resources of the planet. I know you understand too how important it is that we teach young people about it, so that little ones like me have a future to look forward to. As the famous ocean explorer Jacques Cousteau said, we sometimes forget that the water cycle and the life cycle are one and the same. So you might be wondering, why am I, a mere 10-year-old girl, so passionate about water? Well, it all started in school, when we had to do some research about the water cycle, and then create an iMovie, which was pretty cool. And I learned a lot from that project. I'm not going to show you the movie, of course, but I can tell you 2 of the most important things I learned. Number 1, in some parts of Africa and Mexico, little girls just like me need to walk miles and miles to get water for their families to use. Sometimes it's been so bad that they've even reached day 0. Day 0 is when most of a town or city's tap will be switched off completely. You can imagine what type of chaos and stress that causes, especially when people are already so poor and desperate. Number 2, although Canada is rich in terms of water, we still need to take action and make sure that we conserve it properly. We can't be complacent. That's a new word I learned too. So what can we, as kids, do to save water? There are so many ways we can help conserve water. The first is that in some parts of Africa and Mexico, little girls just like me need to walk miles and miles to get water for their families to use. Sometimes it's been so bad that they've even reached day 0. Day 0 is when most of a town or city's tap will be switched off completely. You can imagine what type of chaos and stress that causes, especially when people are already so poor and desperate. Number 2, although Canada is rich in terms of water, we still need to take action and make sure that we conserve it properly. We can't be complacent. That's a new word I learned too. So what can we, as kids, do to save water? There are so many ways we can help conserve water. We can start with 3 things. Number 1, take a maximum of a 10-minute shower instead of taking a bath. Did you know that if you do that, you can save a massive 10 gallons of water each time, that's 160 cups of water. Number 2, when you use water to wash or clean rice or vegetables, do it in a bowl, and then use it later to water the plants in your house or garden. That's also a lot of water you can save. And number 3, turn off the tap while you're brushing your teeth or washing your face or hands. You may not realize it, but these few minutes or seconds, when you turn the tap off, when done many, many times a day, adds up to a whole lot. Those 3 things are simple to do, right? I do it. You can do it. All kids can do it if they remember to. So, what do parents or grown-ups need to do? That's an easy answer. Help us do it. Teach us, remind us, and praise us when we do it right. And please, don't forget to do it yourself too. My hope for the future is that we can live in a world where everyone makes small changes in their life to help save water for those who need it most. And it's not just something for my generation to think about. It's true to say that we don't appreciate what we've got until it's gone. And so it's important for all of us to take action right now before the wells of the world run dry. Thank you.